I'm Michael Amir, and this is Verified. Now, the past few days, we've been reporting a lot on police brutality, police killings. It's like a new story every day. California is trying to do something about it. What they did was pass a bill just yesterday. The bill is called Bill 392, and the intent of it is to raise the standards for when police can use deadly force. Now, this bill says that an officer can use deadly force when the officer reasonably believes that deadly force is necessary to defend against an imminent threat or death or serious bodily injury. Now, the big difference is now it's saying necessary. Before, it was reasonable. This bill passed Senate with a 28-1 vote. Now has to go to Governor Gavin Newsom's desk for him to sign off, and he's already a supporter of the bill. So it doesn't seem like it's going to be, too much against it. Now, the bill co-author is Assemblywoman Shirley Weber out of San Diego. She is quoted as saying, "Police officers should never take a human life when there are alternatives." She went on to say that the current law right now is very vague. And she said that it's whenever reasonable. But now this higher standard allows deadly force only when necessary. Okay, a lot of people are still critiquing this bill. What does necessary mean? Who is the standard of what is necessary? Is it the police officer's thought of what is necessary? If so, what's going to stop? They're going to continue and say, I felt it was necessary because I thought my life was in danger, what they're saying now. So a lot of people are calling this bill watered down. They're saying it isn't what they initially thought it would be. Black Lives Matter pulled their support, reportedly. So still a lot. At the end of the day, feels like you're putting a Band-Aid on a bullet wound. It's not just a bill that needs to happen. This is the entire system. So, some are saying it's a step in the right direction. It's progress, if any. We'll see when the future comes and if this bill changes anything. Now, moving on. Now, a few months ago, we did a story about Trump and his administration trying to abolish Obamacare. Now, Obamacare was signed into law by President Barack Obama in 2010, and it's called the Affordable Care Act. Now, what happened is Texas and 17 other states filed a lawsuit to get rid of this. They're saying, quote, that the Affordable Care Act is nothing more than a naked command to buy an insurance product the government deems suitable. And the Democrats, on the other hand, are saying no. They're saying the ACA, Affordable Care Act, transformed the nation's health care system, which gave an additional 20 million Americans who didn't have health care, they now have health care. Well, at the heart of this controversy is the individual mandate. This mandate that says if you don't have insurance, you will be taxed. The Republicans attacked that mandate, but they're saying it's intertwined with so many other laws, abolish the entire thing. Democrats think it could be salvaged, so they're going back and forth. Today, in New Orleans, federal judges take up the issue and find out what they're going to do. So today, we should find out more. Is this another step towards getting rid of Obamacare, or will the judge not do that? So if you do have Obamacare, you could be affected. We'll continue to follow that story. Now, we want to talk a little bit about online bullying and what Instagram has recently done to try to prevent it. Now, a little bit about online bullying. From my generation, something new. In high school and middle school, we didn't have online bullying. But to this generation, it is very, very serious. According to the Journal of Medical Internet Research, there was a study done. This study was done by a professor from Swansea University Medical School and collaborated with Oxford and Birmingham University. Now, in this study, they looked at more than 150,000 children and young people across 30 different countries over a 21-year period. What this study found was that children and young people under 25 who are victims of cyberbullying are more than twice as likely to commit suicide or harm themselves from suicidal behavior. Now, how many people are being bullied? Well, according to the National Center for Education Statistics, in 2017, 15% of students in grades 9 through 12 reported being electronically bullied. Now, this goes way farther than just students. It's also celebrities. One celebrity in particular, singer, actress Selena Gomez, who has 153 million followers on Instagram, recently reports she said she deleted the app from her phone. This is her quote. It just become really unhealthy, I think personally, for young people, including myself, to spend all their time fixated on all these comments and letting this stuff in. And it was affecting me. It would make me depressed. It would make me feel not good about myself and look at my body differently and all kinds of stuff. If you're on social media, you know how nasty the comments can get. People get in there and just say whatever they want to say. Instagram, they said they've been spending a lot of money on AI, artificial intelligence, to depict when bullying is occurring. But now they're taking a step further. They're putting the power in your hands. They're adding a new feature called Restrict. Now, what Restrict is going to do, if there's someone in your comments who is just saying too much stuff and you want to block them, but you don't want them to know you're blocking them, because a lot of people complain to Instagram saying that if I block someone and I see them at school the next day, it's going to escalate the tension. So people want to block people without the person knowing they're blocked. So now if someone leaves a comment, you can restrict that person. Only that person sees the comment, but you and the rest of the world doesn't. So that's one step Instagram's taking. But with all this aside, just be careful. Try to monitor your child. Social media could be a lot. Try to give it a break. Don't live on it. Don't take it too serious. Or these type of things continue to occur. But Instagram is taking a step in, some say, the right direction. You guys, tell me what you think. Leave a comment below. Remember, like, share, subscribe, and tune in every day. Until next time, I'm Michael Amir, and this is Verified.